Hi, this is Brian Pash, CEO of PCG Consulting, and I've recorded this short video to give you a brief summary of the keyword tools and SEO insights that you can get from Google Webmaster Tools. This is especially important because of new rules that Google has implemented that may block from the reporting engine inside of Google Analytics the keywords that consumers use to get to your website organically. So if you have not set up Webmaster Tools for your website, please contact your website provider. It's extremely important that you do so. And once you have access to your Webmaster Tools account and log in, the entry screen looks pretty much what you're seeing right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Search Traffic, and you'll see the menu on the left opens up. And then I'm going to click on Search Queries. And these queries are one of the tools inside of Webmaster Tools that you can use to look for SEO opportunities. What is it showing? First of all, it's showing that there were 460 different search terms that involved your website. Your website was displayed in a search result in this 30-day period 27,000 times, and there were 2,000 clicks to your website pages from consumers using the Google search engine. It's only showing a certain amount of those impressions and clicks. It's not showing 100%. So let's go and scroll down the table, and you'll see that the name of this dealership is Safford of Springfield. And so many of you will see the same pattern where your dealership name is very frequently used by consumers to get to your website. So basically, consumers who are familiar with your brand are using Google like the yellow pages to get to your website. But what I want you to look at is this column over to the right, which is average position. Average position means where was your website page listed in Google page 1 or page 2. So you know that Google typically displays 10 organic listings per page, and there's some exceptions to that. But in this particular case, you could see that further name, Safford of Springfield, and this is the keyword right here, you'll see that they're in position 1. That means they're the first organic listing in search. But Safford Dodge, which gets 2,500 impressions a month, they were in position 6. And so here's a perfect example of how Webmaster Tools can help your SEO efforts. Since they dropped down into position 6, look how low their click-through rate is. It's 3%. Look at the click-through rate when you're in position 1. 64%, 40%, 40%, 86%. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching this video and maybe not familiar with Webmaster Tools will see for the first time that as your average position, as your position on the Google search increases, meaning you're lower or below the fold, obviously the percentage of people who click reduce. And so how do we use this tool? Well, here's a perfect example. For the keyword phrase Dodge dealers in VA for Virginia, they are in position between 4 and 5, 4.7. They're only getting 9% of the clicks. You can argue all day long whether that is a good keyword phrase to optimize, but I will tell you that if someone's typing in Dodge dealers in VA, they're most likely not set on which vendor or dealer they want to select. So that's maybe a very high funnel shopper looking to do some research for dealers in their local market. Maybe it's someone who moved into the area. Let's take a look at some of these other phrases. And what you want to look for is the phrases where the position is low. Now, Jeep dealer is a tough term to optimize organically because it has no geo-target, but this one surely is. So Jeep dealers in Northern Virginia, this dealer was in basically position 6, again below the fold. Now, I'm not going to go into keyword analysis right now, but the general rule would be take a look at the impression and how many there are, and look at the position. If the position is not, in position 1 or 2, you really have an opportunity to increase local search traffic. And this is one of the tools that Google provides to webmasters, and it is something that can be used for SEO as well. Now, there's a number of other tools in Webmaster Tools that helps you with your marketing strategy, but this video is just to talk about the specific feature, the search queries feature in Webmaster Tools. So, please get your Webmaster Tools set up, take a look at the search queries page, and see what you can do to create a strategy that takes some of these keyword opportunities and raises the average position of your dealership website. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any additional questions on how to use Google Webmaster Tools, feel free to drop me an email, brian@pcgmailer.com. I'd also love to connect with you on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. I do post to these sites frequently with different articles and videos that will be helpful to your career. So let's connect online, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.